In this we will see the next problem, which is remove duplicates from sorted array 2. So given integer array, so we will be given integer array sorted in non-decreasing order, which is increasing order, and remove some duplicates in place such that each unique elements appears at most twice. The relative order of the element should be kept same. So we should remove the duplicate elements which appear more than twice. Like we should be make at most the element should appear at most twice. So 2 or less than 2. The relative order of the element should be kept same. So the relative order should be kept same in sorted order. Since we were given sorted order, we should also return the array in sorted order. Since it is impossible to change the length of the array in some languages, you must instead have the result be placed in first part of the array nums. More formally, if there are k elements after removing the duplicates, then the first k elements of the nums should be hold the final result. It does not matter what you leave beyond the first k elements. Return k after placing the final result in first k slots of the nums. So we should return the result like the length of the result after after removing the duplicate. So we will be modifying the given array itself. Like we will not be creating the new array, but we should modify the given array. So that is the reason it's showing we should modify in place. So and also it is also saying we can ignore the length the after the way whatever the values you can store after the k first values, because it will be checking only first k variables. Return the k after placing the final result in first k slots of the nums. Do not allocate the extra space for another array. So we should not be taking the extra array, and you must do this by modifying the input array in place with order of one extra memory. So in place means we'll not be allocating the extra memory for this program. So we'll be modifying the whatever the input we were given. So the custom judge, like how they are expecting the how they will judge the test your our solution was given. You can go through it. So here is the example. So we were given here 111 2 2 3. So we should return 5, because after here 1 is repeated 3 times, but we should have at most 2 times. So we are preserving only first 2, and we are ignoring the third one. And then again this value with 2 are we are preserving those 2, because they are repeated only 2 times, and we are preserving 3 here. So since we have like ignored or deleted one, so we got one place at the end. So here let me just annotate it. So here in first one will came here, and two is came in the place of one third one, and these two will come to this place, and these three will come to this place, and that is how we got one place created here. And similarly the second and we should return only 5, and we should not return any array. We should only return the length of the our result. So here 1 2 3 4 5, we should not include the this length, only we should include our answer length. So we got 5, so we will be returning only 5, and we will not be returning array. So they will internally check our array, because we have modified in place. So they will be checking our given input. So similarly the second example, we were given zeros 2 and ones are 4 times, and 2 is 1 time, 3 is 2 times. So output is 7, because 0 0 we take as is, and first one two ones will be considering here, and we will be ignoring this or deleting this, and we will be moving the 2 from here this place to this place, and from 3 from this place to this place, which is and from this 3 from this place to this place. because 3 are repeated only 2 times. So because of we have deleted 2 once, so we got 2 1 places at the end. So and our answer is 7 because our length of the array, length of our k elements is 7, because our answer only answer array, not the whole array. The length of the our only answer array is 7 here, because one, you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So that's the reason we got 7, so we'll be returning these 7. So that is what we are doing here in program. Let me just like show you the program how it's working here. uh, I'll take the my paper drawing, so that it will be easy for showing. So here what we are doing is like I previously showed you. Here I am taking the example 1 and example 2. Let's see the example 1. We were given this array, and will be returning just 5. Our answer would be this way after modifying the array. So initially we are taking index to maintain one variable for index, and we are maintaining a one counter variable and the current variable. So initially we assign current variable with the index 0, since we were given the array size would be at least 1, greater than or equal to 1 to 10 power 5, I guess. So that is the reason I am directly not checking taking the value at index 0, not checking whether the given array is empty or not. So we are iterating from 1 to the length till end of the array, and in each iteration what we are doing is we are checking. So initially we have assigned index 0 value to current. So here you can see to current we have assigned value at index 0, which is 1, and then initially we have assigned these two variables also 1 1, and in we are started our iteration from index 1. So at index 1 we have 1, so we are comparing if that 1 is equal to the current. If yes, then we are going inside this if condition, and we are checking if count is less than 2. If less than 2, then we can keep we can store that one, because we can at most store 2 times. So we'll be storing that one to in the same place. So that is what we are here doing. Nums of index, which is nums of index is initially 1, and nums of in 1 we are just storing 1. So this is our resultant. So this is both array are same, but resultant I am showing. So 1 is overridden with 1, and we will be incrementing the index and counter, because one is we got 2 times, so counter we incremented to 2, and now index will point to this next index. So actually it will point to here. So these two arrays are same, just I'm showing 2 times. And in next iteration it will be going here, and it will be checking 2 whether 2 is equal to current. No, so it will go inside else condition, and it will assign current to the new element. So that is the reason here we got here we in a second iteration, actually in iteration 2 we again have 3. So I looked into this array, but we again have 1, which is third time. So that is the reason we'll be going inside this if condition, and in this case count is not less than 2, so we will not be going inside this if, and we'll be now going to next iteration. So iteration 3, in iteration 3 we'll be checking if this 2 iteration 3 will is 2 is equal to current, which is 1. No, so we'll going inside else condition, we'll be taking the new value into current. So here will be taken current new value into current, and we'll be storing that new value. Nums of index is nums of 2. Index we have 2, we'll be storing the 2 inside index nums of index, and then we are incrementing index, which becomes 3, and then we are assigning count to 1, because 2 is only one time now repeated. So next iteration it will go to 2, second 2, and again it will go inside this if condition, because this is condition becomes true, and again inside this if, because count is less than 2, and here again this 2 is stored at index of at index 4, index 3 of the array. It will be 2, this 2 will be overridden with 2. So previously this 1 was overridden with 2, now this 2 will be overridden with the second 2, and then again we will be incrementing the index and counter to 4 and 2, and in next iteration again we go to 3, and this will again becomes false because 3 is not equal to 2, and we will be going inside else condition, and we'll be assigning new value to current, which is 3, 3 here, and then we'll be overriding that 3 here. We'll be overriding this 2 with this 3, this 3 will move here because our index is 4, and then we'll be incrementing the index and counter. Index becomes 5, and counter will not increment because we have came into else condition where we have encountered new value, so that is the reason new value now only once we have, so that is the reason count we will make it to 1. And we have completed iterating through all the array. So in our answer we will be having 1 1 1 2 2 3, and we'll be ignoring just 3, because in last variable we in last index we however have value 3, so we will not be doing anything to it. And we the size of our answer is 1 2 3 4 5, so we'll be returning just 5 here, and that's all. So we are not doing anything to last index. So that is what we are doing in this example 2 as well. Like initially 2 zeros have not repeated, so only repeated 2 times, so we have taken as is, and then next one is repeated 4 times, so we have taken first 2 and ignored the second 2, and 2 is repeated only once, so we have stored 2 in this index at this index, and over 1 is overridden with 2, and 3 is repeated 2 times, so next index is this. We have overridden 1 with 3 and 2 with 3, and we are in last index 2 indexes we will be ignoring, because we completed iterating through our array, so we will not be moving forward and doing nothing with last 2 indexes. So our answer here will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so we'll be just returning 7, and internally they will test until 7, and they'll be checking if it has only at most 2 all the variables. So that is correct. So that's how this program will work. And since we are iterating through array only once using this for loop, and internal if conditions and else condition all these take constant time, so that is the reason this program will consumes order of n time, because all these are order of 1, and this for loop runs order of n times, so that is the reason order of n. And the space complexity is order of 1, because here we are using just constant space, and internally also we are just modifying those variables, so we are not using any extra space, and even we are for storing the answer as well, we are not using extra space, we are just modifying the given array, so we are modifying it in place, so that is the reason space complexity is order of 1. And yeah, that's all for this video. So I have shared the let me just clear this. I have shared the solution. I will share the solution and of this image and this problem in the description of this video. And yeah, thank you for watching.